I would say making a clock falls into the category of simple DIY that you can do in an hour or a couple hours, or even less than an hour. In today's project, I'll show you how you can use a laser cutter to make this clock. And to make the process simple and easy for you, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can download the SVG file for free. Once you have the SVG file open on the software you're using, you should be able to make changes to the text in the file. You'll see the settings that I used for my own laser cutter. The settings might be different on yours depending on the age and type of laser cutter that you're using. So whatever settings you prefer for engraving, I would suggest you use those. And then for your cut settings, make sure it is the cut setting that you use for 3mm basswood. If you're using X tool, you should be able to select the material and get the cut settings for it. Right now I'm just making some adjustments to the framing before I set it to cut. So you would notice that I made two different versions of the clock face, one that was engraved and the other one that I used the score setting to score. For that one, I just used the file that I designed to engrave and just use the outline feature on the XTS software in Xtool and made the outline, and then I scored it on one of the clock phases, and then the other one I engraved with my own engraving settings. And here are the two versions of the clock phases. Like I said, one is the outline of the other. So the one on the right is the one I did the outline of what is on the left. And then I just changed the name Jesus to a different font. And then I marked the hole where I'm going to drill the hole for the clock hardware. Apparently I ended up using the wrong drill bit for this. I used a 1/2 inch instead of a 3/8 drill bit. So keep that in mind if you're using or buying a board. The hole in the middle needs to be 3/8, or look at the clock kit so you know which size drill bit you need to drill the hole. It will say what the diameter of the hole is on the kit. And I just used my usual go-to glue and just glued the face onto the backboard. And to compensate for the hole that I drilled larger than it was supposed to be, I just cut a little piece that will go in the middle there that has a 3/8 opening in the middle, and that took care of the space there. And then I just put the clock hardware together following the instructions at the back of the package. Well, maybe it's just me, but it looks like the clock hands are too short for this clock face. So I would need to get another set that has longer hands, and then I'll replace this one later on. And just a quick note, the minute hand has more of an oval shape and it's not rounded, so keep that in mind when you're putting it together. And now for the moment of truth, I'll insert the battery and see if it works. Yes, it does work. Yay! I will tell you, it was satisfying to see the seconds hand moving around the clock. Sometimes you get these kits and they don't work, and I've had this one for I think a couple years now, so I'm very pleased that it works. And now I'm just sanding the edges there to make sure there are no sharp edges there. And then I'll use dark walnut to stain the side, and then for the top I'll use a different stain. And for the clock face, I'll use golden oak, which I think turns out really nicely there. It gives a very nice contrast. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you make one of these, let me know which stain color you went with. I hope you'll have fun with this one. If you like the video, please click on the thumbs up button and share it with somebody else. Until the next video, take care and God bless. And as usual, I hope that you have a tangible experience of God's love today.